Good afternoon. Welcome back to math. So glad that our at-home learners could make it. Today, our learning objective is that I can define attributes for a given set of objects and sort the objects according to those attributes. Today, we are going to start with some pencils. And when we're looking at these pencils, remember, we're trying to find out what is the problem about, what are we trying to find out, and what information is important. So what color are the pencils? We can figure that out: yellow, green, and blue. And how many of each color? Well, let's get a data table set up so we can answer that question. Here we've got the yellow, blue, and green. And we've got some tally marks to tell us how many we counted for yellow. But wait a second. This isn't numbers like we had yesterday. What are those circles doing there? It says we're going to make a picture graph today. And so as you look at this information, I want you to think, how are the tally chart and picture graph alike? If you said that both the tally chart and the picture graph show how many of each colored pencil there are, give yourself a thumbs up. How are they different? If you said that the tally chart uses tally marks and that the picture graph uses circles, give yourself a pat on the back. Great thinking, friends. So it says we have 4 yellow pencils. Yesterday, we talked about how important it is to keep track of what you have counted. So I'm using stars today to keep track of how I'm counting. The 4 yellow pencils have already been marked off. So now we're going to count the blue pencils. 1, 2, 3. 3 blue pencils. There's the 3 tally marks and the 3 circles for the picture graph. And now the green ones. We've got 1, 2, 3. I'm taking a quick look, make sure I got them all. And here we go. 3 tally marks and 3 circles on my picture graph. So we have used one attribute of these pencils to sort them. Is there any other attribute that we could sort these pencils by? Remember when we looked at our fish the other day? There was at least 4 or 5 different ways to sort them. Can you come up with an idea to sort these pencils besides color? Well, Ben has a question. Buzz has a question. He wants to know if we can sort the pencils by size. Do you agree? Why or why not? So go back up to look at our pencils. I do agree with Buzz. I see some short pencils and I see some long pencils. So if you agreed with Buzz, way to go. You are able to find more than one attribute to sort those pencils. Now we're going to go to our birds. The birds are asking, what color are the birds and how many of each color? So your follow-up seesaw activity is to make sure that you're understanding how to sort. So go to your seesaw activity now. You will complete the bird activity on page 1, and then there is another activity on page 2.